Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. I literally just tried to do 2 videos to basically, try to get the introduction ready and try to get myself ready. And oh my god, they both just bombed. You feel me? Like they were both horrible. And alright, I'm on the third one. No, third one's a try. I can't see. Whatever. So, as you can tell, I am very, very freaking nervous. Some people are just amazing in front of cameras, and some other people are just like me, where we really don't know what to say. You feel me? Like we don't know how to speak and stuff, and it's not as natural for us. But today in this video, I really want to try to drop a banger for you guys. This video is actually gonna be very, very important for me because I am currently on a journey, and I won't lie to you. Personally, the reason I'm on this journey is because currently in my life, things are not going the greatest. Like I'm currently not in the best position in life, and I won't lie to you, it's completely my fault. I'm the one who have made certain decisions that, that kind of has me where I'm at. But if I did decide to stay where I was, then what would that say about me? Like what would that say about the kind of person that I am and the kind of life I'm choosing to live, right? So I won't lie to you, I'm currently in my life right now. Like I said, I'm not making the best decisions. For example, I'm choosing to be a very lazy person, not working as much as I should, especially towards my own brand that I do want to start building online. I'm currently smoking a lot of weed, and any stoner out there might say, that don't sound like nothing. Well, weed is different for everybody, right? And while I might enjoy it and it might not affect me as much as it used to, the fact is it still affects me. You feel me? Like it still puts others ahead of me, or it brings me back from the kind of potential that I could have in my life. Like the kind of positivity and things that I can be bringing in might be being hindered just by the fact that I do smoke weed. So it's I don't know, it really has me in a very questionable position. But again, if I am the one who decide to stay where I am and not change the circumstances in my life, then what would that say about me? So currently I'm on a journey. I'm on a mission to change my whole identity and become somebody new, become somebody a bit different. And I'm naming my journey on my way to Israel. And most people might know Israel as the biblical land, the birth. That was Jerusalem is in Israel, the birthplace of Christ Himself. And that's for the Christian out there. Then you have the non-Christian people that probably thinks, it's just the land that's going through hell with Palestine right now. I really don't want to go into the politics about that, but the reason I'm saying it, or the reason I chose that to be my name, is because my father's middle name was Israel. And again, since I am Christian, I do believe that Israel, well, maybe used to be a very holy place. That's where Christ was birthed, and it basically symbolizes to me that I'm on my way to blessings. I'm on my way to a better person and hopefully a better life. But my mission on these videos, or on this whole plan, is to basically understand the power of manifestation, because I'm a very spiritual person, right? I don't even mean like biblically spiritual. Sorry, I don't even mean like spiritual in the biblical way, but I mean it in like in the way that most religions agree to. Buddha, and the Hindu religions, I think even I don't know, like all I'm saying is like I have a personal belief about spirituality, and I believe it's one of the most simple answers that everybody, or that the world basically has to answer if someone asks what does spirituality mean. But this is and it's the same thing over and over. you know what, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm not somebody who finds it natural to just talk to yourself in the room or just looking at, you know, like an inanimate device and be able to flow properly. So what I did was I put a screen in the background with like just basically a fake crowd listening and stuff. And yeah, it keeps like it kind of keeps my mind active to see the crowd move and wave and make me feel like I'm talking to something at least. You feel me? Like versus just a camera. But I guess the video just finished. So let me restart that again. The hell did I just do? Oh. But yeah, so we currently have this mission, right? On my way to Israel, where I'm gonna see the true power of manifestation. They basically say, if you've read the book The Secret, or you listen to Bob Proctor's videos, he basically says that anything you want to create in life, you have the power to create within your own mind. All you have to do, or all you have to have is endless focus on that one thing, like on that one goal that you want to accomplish, on that one product that you want to buy, like whatever you want, as long as you focus on it in such a never-ending, like positive way, you will always be guaranteed to get it. So my plan is, if he says that, then I'm gonna be a bit grandeur with it, like I'm gonna take like a grand step with it and see how much I can accomplish with this power. Like I want to be able to change my whole identity, to the point where I could say I am a different person, who deserves a whole new name, because the old person that I was is no longer there. Like he's gone, like I am this person now, and I want to see if it's possible. I truly want to see if it's possible for me to change my life, since, like I said, if I don't move, then what's the point of being in life? Everything is always moving. If you're not moving forwards and you're moving backwards, there's no standing still. So yeah, I got plans. My whole point, or my point with you guys, is gonna be to document my journey, to document my spiritual journey. So that includes what's going on in my mind, my mental space, what's going on in my lifestyle, my health, my physical health, and everything as I go towards this journey. Because if I can give you a small description of the person I want to become, but the person I want to become, or Israel, is the opposite of me right now. Currently, like, no smoking weed. We need to get rid of that, just because it hinders me from actually learning how to be a hard worker, picking up more hobbies, picking up more friends, finding better goals for myself in life. I'm not judging any stoners out there, but again, weed is different for everybody, and maybe it reacts to me like this, and it's causing me my personal problems. But my first goal is to learn how to start being a hard worker. Basically learn how to start following my passion without letting anything hinder me, or anything get in my way, or stopping me from getting to my goals. So if I can learn how to do that, then I have the first spiritual step I can take forward. My next part of the journey is gonna be me putting on some more weight and muscle, because I feel like, in the world, you kind of have an image on you, especially when you are, I'm gonna be honest, when you are a man, you should be seen as somebody that's basically, a bit stronger, or can hold themselves up, upright. And again, like, I'm not saying this to be, sexist and say that men should be the only strong ones in life, but due to the way society views certain things nowadays, your image really matters. And I personally believe that maybe I might not seem like, or I might not act like the kind of person that can defend myself from the way I speak, the way I act, and the way I am sometimes, but I would at least like to look like it. You feel me? So the plan is to put on much more muscle than I have now, so hopefully some confidence. I can also bring some confidence with it, and change my personality, so I can stop being this soft ass dude right here. You feel me? Like, what else? I think the next best thing for me is probably gonna be Change my looks. Yeah, as I've said before, like image matters. You feel me? And I know you guys are probably saying like, there's nothing particularly wrong with the way you look. You know, like you look like an average black dude. Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying it's a problem. No, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying it's a problem looking like the average black dude, but in certain aspects of life, it just has a certain image, and y'all know this. Like, y'all know that just the way certain stuff you might have about your personal look will have you viewed as a certain way or as somebody that should not be taken seriously. You know, like if I'm coming up with a suit and a good looking attire into a business meeting, I promise you, just because of this, like the length of my hair, or if I'm I don't know, like wearing, yeah, just because the length of my hair, I think that's probably like the only thing I would change about myself right now. Everything else is pretty okay. Again. But yeah, like, yeah. Or maybe that might just be my insecurity. For me, I'm just looking in the mirror and saying I don't like the person I see. I want to look better. Look at me using a whole like black analogy just to make a point that I'm ugly. Shit, my fault, y'all. My fault. What would the next one be? Oh yeah, changing the way I dress. Again, the whole focus is on image, period. I want to become somebody new, so I must look like a new person. You feel me? Like, if I can change my personal looks, I want to see if that's possible. I want to see if I could start gaining, more confidence, more, more certain stuff to start being that new person, to start, finding that new image, and maybe things might change spiritually too. Spiritually, that's the thing. I have a very, very different view on what it means to be, what the spirit means in general, right? I believe there are three parts of you, and every religion does believe this too. You have your physical body, here, flesh, skin, and bones. You have your I think it's your mental mind, or I don't know, your astral mental body, whatever. You have that. That's your thinking mind, your emotions, and everything that goes on into that world. And then you have your spiritual self. Your spiritual self is very, very simple in explanation for me, and it's the observer of it all. It's you within your animal body, but put simply, it's you. Like, just as God says, I am, you are the I and am. I am a doctor. I am a doctor. I am a, I'm getting at, right? Like, I'm a doctor, I'm a dentist, I'm a nurse, whoever it is. You are the I in front of that am. You feel me? Like, put simply, you are who you are. Your spirit is your identity, the person that's observing everything that's happening behind the background. And personally, I want to see if I can use that analogy, use that kind of thinking to change my mind. Start inspecting my thoughts through meditation. Start being the mind behind my body. Instead of letting my body control itself and saying like, hey, I don't want to do this, I don't feel like doing this right now, I'm lazy, whatsoever, blah blah blah. I want to be the kind of person that says, yo, I don't care. You feel me? Like, you could feel that way, but I want to move forward. I want to be stronger. You feel me? So get up. We about to go work out. Get up. We gotta go to work. Get up. Like, we about to go do this now. You feel me? Like, I'm tired of you being the one that says no. I'm in control. Let's go. You feel me? Like, I need that kind of power, spiritually and mentally, to reach the person I'm trying to become, or to reach Israel. So this is not an easy journey. If this was an easy journey, then everybody would be changing any time of the day. They'll just be saying like, hey, I'm changing whatsoever. Like, nah. I want to become a whole new person, and I want to prove to you guys that it's possible to be, whoever you really want. Like, it's possible to have any kind of story you want in life by showing you that, or by taking you to a journey of it happening with me, if it's actually possible. You feel me? Like, again, I don't know. I'm here. I'm not there yet, but the hope is to get there. You feel me? And excuse me, but the hope is to like take you guys with me. The hope is to get you on this journey, see what's possible, see what my mind is capable of, and see what I can accomplish once I do truly put my focus towards my goals. So yeah, I'm down for this, man. Like, I'm actually very hype. I'm tired of myself sometimes, you feel me? Just like being this guy, like soft ass voice, no confidence and no work ethic, you feel me? Like, not being the kind of motherfucker that could just wake up and say, I'm gonna focus on my brand, I'm gonna focus on my business, and I'm gonna focus on my life. Like, I need to improve, so I need to focus on improving. Not being that kind of guy is annoying to you sometimes, because you gotta think about it like, damn, like, this person that I am now is hindering me from becoming that person, you feel me? So yeah, I'm on my way to Israel. I'm on my way to show y'all that manifestations, sorry, I don't know, I can't speak today, but like, manifestations are very, very powerful, and your mind is capable of much more than you think, right? So wish me luck.